Eh? Thank you for the 50 jump scare British. Hi, Pixie, welcome in. Hello. Hi, Futura. Hi, Jumpy. Hello, Nils. Hello, Possum. Hello, Spectre. Hello, Grace. Hello, Raven. Hello, Dog. Hello, Lemon. Hello, Dare. Hello, Pixie. Welcome in. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I tried to fix the red panda one. For some reason it doesn't have movement frames, and I don't know how that has happened, because in the picture I can see that it has like something there, but I don't know how to add frames, so I'm gonna have to I'll take a bit longer to fix that. I couldn't figure out a way to fix it before stream. I just took a big step in my artist milestone, so I'm a bit nervous, but also happy. I'm happy to hear that. Hi, Payback. Welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So obviously I set up Taylor Simulator and all that. Oh, it's annoying. It is, yeah, it's one of those games that in Borderless, it does not get detected. But if I put it in full screen, then it moves all of my windows everywhere to my other monitor as well. And it's just like, what is happening? And obviously when I tab out, there's no music. So there's no sound. So that's just really, that was annoying. Thank you for the hair, Pat. Can't wait to see you plastered all over Louvre. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I was trying to fix that, but it is what it is. Sorry, I needed to stretch a little bit. But I'm glad that you're doing better now. I hope the storm passed with no damage. I'm having a white tea. It's okay. Yeah, it's alright. Thanks for the all good. I'm glad to hear that. I have a little bit of my sandwich. Well, I have my second mini toasty thingy for a bit later. So yes, we are mostly ready to go. Maybe during the pause between the first part and the collab, I will make another tea because my throat is irritated. So maybe I will do that. Hi, Iggy. Iggy's been a gremlin, but he's been pretty good today. Generally. Only like one outburst today where he was screaming. As opposed to yesterday where it was just constant. It's like he had a bad dream and decided to make it everyone else's problem. Hi, John. Welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, who was I with? Oh, thank you for the blankie. Hi, Dex. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello. And some more. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you've had a good day. Hi, Shadow Dragon. Welcome in. How you doing today? Hi, Bard. Welcome in. How you doing? Yoink. Yoink. Oh, sorry. That was my neck. Huh? I'm sorry, what? I'm doing okay. I just found out someone beat Sekiro on slices of sushi. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to explain what the fuck that means. What do you mean? I'm doing fair. How about yourself, Faye? I'm doing okay. But my joints are a little bit unhappy, but generally I'm doing okay. I'm glad that you're doing okay. My cat would not stop snuggling me today, so I kind of just got out of bed now. Ah, they used slices of sushi as a controller. What the fuck is wrong with people nowadays? I mean, it's kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie, but how the fuck does that work? They also did it on mortadella. What the fuck is on what? What is wrong with this person? Is he like, I'm going to do all the things that no one else is going to do because no one else is psychotic like me. You know what? It's a pretty decent niche. Jesus Christ. What? Look, even me asking why isn't going to give me... It's a sausage. Oh, I thought it was cheese. I feel like the answer wouldn't even fix the confusion, to be honest. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I need to save something. Nope, that's not correct. Hi, Cactus. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Tootsie. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Tell me all about it. Sorry. To those of you who don't know me, I'm Faye. I'm a variety streamer. I play games to do art, anything without asking for permission. And you're welcome to like or chat with me. Shift. Welcome in, Snow GT. You're doing Occupy. Oh, right. Yeah, of course I know what you were doing. I was lurking there until like half an hour ago. I was literally there. I know what you were doing. Why did I ask? Thank you for the raid. Managed to finish with 1 minute to spare. Let's go. I'm so sneefy. People act that good at games or something else. Like, how does one beat one of the hardest combat games ever on a glass of water? Too much free time. I'm gonna wipe my nose real quick. But I hope you all had a wonderful time. Yes. I know that Geeko was doing Pokemon, I think. Ugh. But yeah, people, it's kind of crazy, to be fair. Like, credit where it's due. Yeah. But man needs to touch some grass as well. He needs to or play a different game. Gosh. Sorry. I think I'm going to be sniffy for a bit because, I don't know. It feels very allergy-ish. Like the back of my soft palate keeps feeling like there's something stuck there as the stream gets towards the end. So it's just like, ugh. Grass is the enemy of achievers. That vile stuff ruins our focus. So true. Need Sekiro to come out. True. Doing okay? Life worth living? Sure. What a very random question, but yeah. I'm fine, just very sniffy. The spring is in full swing? I don't know if it's in full swing. But some days are worse than others. It's just annoying, to be honest. But I get this every year, so it's like... Da, da, da. So, I did a thing. I know, crazy. Faye does things. Sometimes. I've gone full spaghetti. What does that mean? I wanted to make sure... No! No, it's okay, Dex. It's all good. I appreciate you asking. I just... I wasn't expecting the exact phrasing and my brain just took a shit and was confused. You didn't do anything wrong, don't worry. What does going full spaghetti mean? Okay, so... The laugh has changed once again. It is thinner now. And... you can now cry in high definition. You can cry in high def, and I kept the wailing tears. I actually traced the wailing tears, so they are exactly like the shape of the face and everything is oh, that's because you've been here. That's because you had the stream the page open, but before I changed it. So like the face shape and stuff is all the same. Abby actually kind of helped me with the laugh because I put a second one on the other side to balance the image, but we were like, yeah, no, Kudos is gonna say that the lizard's just moved over there now, so. Shoo! Oh yeah! So, yes. Lizard, no. Hi, Katsumi, welcome in. How you doing? Also, hi, Abby, welcome in. How you doing? You should be streaming, or at least finishing your stream. Yeah, I'm always here, or almost always. Yeah. So yeah, I think. Hello, Wine. Welcome in. How you doing? You have stir fry. I haven't had a fucking stir fry in so long. What the hell? I want a stir fry. Sippy time. Sippy time. I'm eating a what? A congee. That sounds diabolical. And ungodly out. What the fuck is a congee? Oh, satisfactory. I see. I posted it in general gaming chat. I don't really know anything about satisfactory. Porridge, but smooth? Oh, isn't that like ready break? For babies? You know, it's porridge, but for babus. It's just blended. Something like, but yeah, fair enough. I like porridge. I wish I could actually have porridge. It's fucking oats being like, here, may contain gluten. Fuck me, I guess. It's kind of good. It's good though. Yeah, well, yeah, that's all that matters. Well, texture kind of does, but yeah, you know what I mean. So I got a couple nice pictures of Iggy today. Hang on, I'm lost. And now I need to find them in the 300 picture folder. I'll find them one day. Ooh, one of these days. One of these days. One of these days. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, found it. This is Iggy under the piano bench. Like, so basically his feet are pressed up against the piano. His head is pushed up against a towel that is protecting my desk from his head. And the legs are the piano bench. He just crams himself in there. And he was just laying there just staring at me. And I was like, oh, I have to get a picture of this. He was just giving me the look of, yeah, and? I'm having it with century eggs. Ugh. Porridge is too bland for me and texture can be icky, so it has to be really good porridge. Yeah, and mum? Exactly. Don't beat it till you try it. I like porridge. I also took a potentially dangerous picture, but don't worry, I checked. I will not be doing a face reveal. Oh, will I? No, I'm joking. You're just going to see my dog's reflection in my old tower case because it has a glass window. I am not at the correct angle to dox myself in this image. And then, so this is his bed he's had since he was a baby. I cannot throw it out. He will not let me. He's too big for this bed, but he insists that he is not. How do I tell him? The bed doesn't fit. No, he doesn't fit in the bed. But he's insistent. He's so insistent. Where is he? Oh. He's currently laying with his head up against it. He sits, he fits. What? If I fits, I sits. He doesn't fit. He forces himself. He's like, you know, when you've put on a bit of weight, but you really want to wear those skinny jeans and you fucking crunch, like squish your extra fat into the jeans and pray that it doesn't go. That's what he does with that bed. He has not figured out that I am talking about him somehow. It's his bed. You can't stop him. I know, but he has so many bigger beds. The bed is crying for help. Iggy will forget that he's too big for the bed. And will stretch. And then roll out of it. And then be confused. Every time. It's so stupid. In fact, I'm afraid I have not, in fact, had that experience. Well, fucking skill issue, I guess. On my part. I'm particular about rice texture. Porridge to me is just a soggy rice. Alright, I don't... You're turning me against porridge now. Stop it. I'm formally founding the ILF, Iggy Liberation Front. I'm gonna liberate your head from your shoulders. Oh no, what a time to come in. Hi, Saucy, welcome in. How you doing? Does he just straight up refuse to sleep in the other beds? No, he sleeps in the other beds. But the minute I go to lift up his bed, he goes and sits in it. He knows. He knows I'm trying to get rid of it. Because every time I go to pick up that bed to put it away somewhere, he just goes, nah, this is my bed. I'm just like, bro, why? Why are you like this? He's like, it's my bed. It's like he doesn't play with any other toys. But the minute I pick up a toy, show it to him, and he just ignores its existence. It's a duck toy that goes honk whenever you squeeze it. And I was going to go put it in the bin. He just likes to be nosy. So I just let him sniff because, duh. And he was like, no, I want to play with this. This is the newest, best thing. I'm like, bro, you've had this for 5 years. What are you talking about? You hate this thing. And he's like, I love it now. Hasn't touched it since. But the minute I try and get rid of it, he's fucking on that shit. And it's the best thing since sliced bread. He's a menace. Toddler brained. Yeah. He's lucky he's cute. Yeah, I was wondering, how does porridge fly when you hate mushy peas? Well, I like porridge with a bit more substance to it. Ready Brick, there's a reason I designed it as there's a reason I described it as made for babies. I like porridge that actually has oats and isn't just smooth as fuck. Smooth as fuck I'll eat, but mushy peas, like, I just can't. Lucky he's cute because there is nothing up there. It's nothing. Iggy, the fuck are you doing in my bed? Put it the fuck down now! I know, it's diabolical. Smooth porridge is just... Stop it. We're not having a soup discussion again. Not for a third day in a row. Stop it. This is not soup week. This is not soup week! Also, am I weird for not liking Rice Krispies? But I love Cocoa Pops, which are essentially... Well, you just like chocolate more than naked. Natura. Do we have a word for that? Do we have a word for nature in English? Natural? Plain? Soup week. I will go get my spoon. Hi, Fake. Welcome in. How you doing? I love chocolate. Yeah. I like it sometimes. Anything can be soup if you blend it well enough. I'm not doing this. Not for a third day in a row. Stop it. I'm gonna fuck you up. I swear to God. And now Abby's gonna come in and be like, actually, and then she's gonna get actually, and then she's gonna, I don't know, go to sleep. Stop! Why do you think I don't like baths? I don't like the idea of stewing in my own filth. No, it would be a slurry. Stop it. And now you're streaming. What is... Wait, what does that have to do with... What? Yes, I am streaming. Or did you mean steaming? And you just spelled streaming wrong. Hi, Like Me Nuts, welcome in. How you doing? Read again. Well, he said, and now you're steaming, but that doesn't make sense. But... So did you intended to write steaming? What does that mean? As in, like, I'm cooking myself? I don't have the bath that hot. What the fuck are you... how hot do you have the... What? Hi, one guy, welcome in. I'm not steamy. How you doing? Steaming and streaming. Okay, but which one did you mean? Because I said steaming, yeah? And did you mean steaming? There's a reason I'm asking. Hi, Colvin. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the Giga. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Tell me all about... Wait, I know what you were streaming. I need to stop asking automatically. How was your stream? I hope you had a wonderful time. To those of you who don't know me, I'm Faye. I'm a variety streamer. I play games that do art anything without asking for permission. And you're welcome to like or chat with me. Hello, Oreos. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello, Giga. Yeah, I did the exact same thing with Tootsie. And I was like, bro, I was there. Why am I asking? I was literally there. Archipelago went great despite horrid RNG. We still finished in just under 3 hours. That's fucking crazy. You are a raider. At least for me. You are marked as a raider. Mish. I am bold. How you doing, Oreos? Happy to see you. And I hope you're doing well. Also, Coven and Luck Me Nots. We're going to a sauna. It's more steaming. Yeah. Yeah, but that's because it's fucking hot. But why am I steaming? Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. You could have just asked me, Bean. I could just have sent it to you, Bean. Or did you ask me and I ignored you? Steaming als sour? As in angry? I'm not angry. I am so confused. I'm more confused. Meow dao meowdy? Do you mean meow bow? I did not get to grind levels for like an hour. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Question, is stew just soup with extra steps? Didn't we have this question yesterday? Why are we having and the third day of soup week? Fucking Raven said to me. She's not steaming, she is furious. I'm gonna put you in a bin, I swear to God. To answer your question, goodish, just pressure because of my next course. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad that you're doing goodish though. I wasn't here for most of yesterday, remember? Well, it was also the day before, but yeah, that's fair. Most of the talk was yesterday. Like, literally, we yapped for, what was it, 2.5 hours about whether things were soup. Yeah. Stew is soup with less water. I mean, yes, I fucking love soup. Apparently a lot of you do. I'll say welcome back, Faye. Well, unless you actually didn't go AFK to get a spoon, which I don't know why you would, because I don't actually have soup. Everything's a soup if you stop caring about others' opinions. Coven, please don't kill me, but ramen is just fancy soup. I mean, I think she would agree, because Crudette agrees. Anything is soup with enough water, so... It's soup week? No, it's not a thing. Soup is very versatile. The school is trying a new format. I think I might be very well adapted to the format, but anything untested is well untested. University, I see. The ocean is soup. Blood is soup. I mean, if you want to be very pedantic, yes. Like a wise old man once said, the ocean is a soup. Urine is soup. Just don't eat it. Shut the fuck up. All jokes aside, ramen is literally a soup. Yeah. How you doing, one guy? I don't know if you responded to me. I got a bit... If it ain't boiling... it ain't boiling, ain't showering in it. Well, yeah, my showers are hot, but my... Well, I don't like baths, so I have showers. Only hot things are soup. So frozen soup is not soup. I can't believe this whole discussion is happening again. Happening. I never left, but no spoon. Might get the rest of my ice cream later, though. Ooh, nice. But yeah, how you doing, Fake? What about cold soup, like cereal? I mean, sure, why not? What about the world is soup? We're just a small soup in the big soup that is the universe. Yeah. Soupy. But yes, Giga, since you have been streaming for ages, probably, make sure you'll get yourself some food and some water and all that good stuff. I've got an itchy nose. Ugh. The ocean's heating up. I guess it's soup. Only like 3 hours. Oh yeah, I was there for the start. Man, my memory is terrible today. I was trying to do way too many things at the same time today. I'm just like... Ugh. There are loads of soups that are designed to be consumed cold, though. Yeah, the ones that I forget about. Yeah. Totally designed to be consumed cold. Yes. Getting by, not good, not bad. I'm sorry, Bean. I hope things get better. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's been an okay day. Everything is either a soup sandwich or a Wellington. Why specifically Wellington? Look, I know you're talking about beef Wellington, but for some reason my brain was like, yes, he definitely means Wellington boots. And I was like, Technically baked beans is also tomato soup then. Yeah. And it's disgusting. Food like soup. Like to let you know it's considered noodle soup, but it's just called ramen in Japanese, and we are adapting their name to English, but in JP, ramen just means cold noodles. Oh, I didn't know that. I also ate a bowl of cereal midstream because I got progression blocked for an hour. Yeah, that fucking sucks, by the way. Like, I would have been so upset. So you can't get rid of me that easily. I never wanted to. I just want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Ice cream's just cold soup. Wellington is a fancy sandwich. Gazpacho is a cold soup by design. It doesn't even... I've read that word before, but I don't know what it is. Don't be sorry. Numb isn't a bad state when you deal with worse. I feel that. Pun not intended. I will gladly take days like this instead of feeling like shit. Well, that's my opinion at least. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Like, yeah. I'm also doing alright. Couldn't reply in time because of bad connection. No, it's totally okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, this has become a solid, this is fucking stupid argument about food. Yeah, this was yesterday and the day before as well. They really, really care about soup this week. I'm not sure why. But every conversation always returns to soup, and I'm not sure. Maybe everyone's sick and they just want soup. Soup is serious business, you heathen. Oh. Those are the best arguments about food, though, as long as no one gets actually heated. Yeah, it's all shits and giggles anyway. But soup is a great topic. What do you mean? I just think it's funny. This week soup, next week burgies. Oh, Lord. Critter's already been grilled about the burgie he made me. We're reaching philosophical level of food. And in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't even matter. Eventually. But is a burgie a soup? No, I think a burgie is more of a sandwich. I have pictures for next week. No! Not again! I'm a fey creature. You calling me a heathen is a compliment. Your boos mean nothing. I have seen what makes you cheer. Oh. Actually, I have been quite sick. Do you mean sick or sick? If you're unwell, I hope you get well soon. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't remember what the answer was. Get well soon, saucy. Burger is a dry soup, but there's no liquid. If your burger is a soup, I think something went wrong really badly. Yeah, maybe the cheese melted or too much. All food should be cold. That's the only way to eat anything. Hot can burn you. Soup makes me cheer. Oh, really right. Soup can freeze burn you. Cold can freeze burn you. I'll send you a ramen pictures in the future. I mean, Critter turns his into soup all the time. Better question. Which part is the hot and which part is the dog? I don't know. Hi, Spaceman. Welcome in. How you doing? But no food you get will be on a freeze burn level. Food can be at hot burn levels. Isn't there a burger sandwich in America called a Sloppy Joe? Where it's like loose mince or something? Oh, something like that, yeah. Maybe everything is a soup after it ends up in your tummy. I mean, valid. Tell me you're from the UK without telling me you're from the... Wow! What the fuck? I haven't had a chili dog in forever. Oh, what? Is that a hot dog with chili on it? Like chili con carne? I eat what could possibly be considered food. I've never had a chili dog. I was just putting all of the pieces together, you know? Oh, my brain, so I stole it fair and square. Who stole it? Spaceman. I'm good, though my sleep was shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Bean. I hope you get better sleep soon. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. What scared the shit out of you? I didn't do anything. Yet. When I was a kitten, I really wanted to have one because of Sonic the Hedgehog. But I didn't like chili as a kid. But now I fucking love it. That's fair. Not you? Okay, what scared you? Please. What happened? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, you know, I like to leave the door open. So what the British and a lot of places called chili is not really the first thing that a lot of other places think when they hear chilies. Rather than a food type, they think of the ingredient or sauce. I mean, yeah, I think of both, but I then do like deduction and I'm like, okay, well, they're not going to put chili sauce on a hot dog, I guess. So I just did deduction. I didn't expect this to be on the test, but like, can I get an extension to study? Bread? Shit. Paranoia intensifiers. Welcome, raiders. Thank you for the raid, Abby. How was the rest of your stream? How was your stream? How was the rest of it? Did you become Bubba? Did Bubba become you? To those of you who don't know me, I'm Fate. I'm a variety streamer. I play games, I do art, anything without asking for permission. And you're welcome to like all chat with me. Hello, Abby. Hello, Zenny. Welcome in. You joined at the right time. We're having a serious, world-altering discussion. Sippy time. I'm currently out again, and someone You mean honked? Yeah. My real answer was going to be the food on my desk, but I doubt custard creams would have helped me defend the British allegations. No. The one thing that Baba is you taught me is that Giga is dumb. Yeah, just watching Abby play Baba Is You made me feel like Faye is dumb. Yes, I became Baba and Baba became me. It's a funny bug. Stream lag just as the raid happened, so I only heard the first toot of the toot. Double Faye for double success. Faye is raid. I don't want to have Scotch eggs now, though. They're good. You don't need to apologize for not needing to for not being at the stream. I hope everything went well and that you had a good day yesterday. Yo, that game was hard. It looked difficult. Thank you for the like, Spaceman. Appreciate you. I don't think the two Brits saying it's food defends us against the others. Yeah. I appreciate you. That will never become a command, Zenny. Cease. Abby is duck, Faye is seagull. I'm not a seagull! What the fuck? But yeah, hi Disco, welcome in. How you doing? I mean, technically custard creams are food, but I wouldn't say they're a meal. I think that's the difference. Yoink. Honk honk goose. Bourbonate. That just sounds... I don't know what it sounds like, to be honest. You better start your 3-part apology ending with 5,000 gift subs. Joke. Happy you can join us now, though. Please no. Fate is moth. I'm not a moth and a seagull. What the fuck? I mean, kind of. You're not wrong. It does sound like you put me under a soda stream. Custard cream. They're a snack food, so a food, yeah, but for snackies. Yeah. Yeah, my full diet for today has consisted of a few custard creams and tea. I really can't even defend this. A soda stream is like a thing that... Oh, welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, QQ. How was your stream? What were you doing? Tell me all about it, you cutie pie. Hello. To those of you who don't know me, I'm Faye. I'm a variety streamer. I play games to do out next thing without asking for permission. And you're welcome to like all chat with me. Thank you for the raid, cutie. How are you doing? I thought they removed it. They did. And then they unremoved it. I guess they just decided that, you know. Yeah. Before you forget, you want to explain to Disco what a soda stream is. It's a thing that you put a bottle on, I think. I don't know, I don't have one, but it carbonates water. It makes the fizzies in the water, yes. If I was to dumb it down. I don't have one, but I know what it is. It's not just 4,000 euros, guys. I'm glad you're doing good, cutie. New crime, it looks so good. I'm glad you like it. Yes, so Faye needs all the raids. Aww, no. I appreciate you. It's a bunch of raids going on today. I have so many wonderful friends. What the heck? I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I appreciate you all. I haven't had custard creams in ages. It's just... Stop. I'm really enjoying my awesome shirt. I'm really glad to hear that. It makes me really happy. Now I'll have a great cry emote when I'm crying. I mean, yeah. I wasn't sure what to say. My brain was like, yes, that's what it's for. Not that I want you to cry, but... If I enjoy my awesome memes, some of them. The only thing I learned from Baba Is You is that Faye is hot, and as a result, Abby is melt. Thank you for the riz, Abby. Why do some places use a dot instead of a comma to separate thousands? It makes my job awkward at times. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating. The amount of times when I first moved here where I nearly sent like 1,000 euros instead of or however much was a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. A new cry emote is cute, it's so good. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, let me put it on the screen. You guys said that you really like it being like a wailing cry, so I kept most of the design, but obviously redrew the whole thing. I also made this thinner. Sub emote good, yes. So we have third rendition of the laugh emote. Hi White Knight, welcome in. How you doing today? This one doesn't have purple lizard. No, it just got skinny. It's also not a purple lizard. What I've learned from Abby is that grabbing one's nose is an effective way to shut them up. That was really funny. Oh no, in Germany we use dot for thousand and comma to decimals. Yeah, and in England it's the opposite. Laugh emote no longer yawn. Stop! But also true. Yeah, I know you're weird. Well, yeah, but she was talking about... She also lives in the UK, Sweet Bean. The cry fit's exactly what we need. Yeah. I know, shaking my head. I like the laugh though. I've kind of gaslit myself into thinking the laugh lines are stitches. Well, now they're thinner, so they probably look more like stitches, but most of you have gaslit yourselves into believing it's a lizard, so Damn, those people are just dying. Okay. A medkit has dropped. No one wants it. Maybe John wants it? Never mind, John changed his mind. Do I win? Oh shit. It's fucking rigged, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I wasn't expecting to win. It's so rigged! I'm sorry. Fake news is a purple lizard snake with... Fake news is a purple lizard... Purple snake with legs. That's a lizard. He's okay. My headcanon is real to me, so tiny purple lizard. Okay. I'm doing fine. Just avoid getting banned. I mean, that is the best thing to do, is to avoid getting yourself banned in places, yeah? You need a med reminder today? Nope, I did not. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. I don't mind losing to Fate. Everyone else, though. Oh, no! As if it's kind of weird to me because, like, the dot feels like a closer and a comma is to continue. So being like this feels like you're ending after the 10, but continuing for some reason. This feels more natural in terms of what the symbols are used for outside of numbers. I get that, yeah. Yeah, I do see your point of view. It took a while for me to get used to it. Yeah. I have to like double check everything all the time. Because I was brought up with it, so I can entirely see why people would use it, see it differently. Excel just hates it. Excel hates it so much. Yeah, it was like we were specifically told at the beginning of like informatics. Okay, well, you have to specifically swap the decimal and the decimal point and the comma before we begin learning things with Excel, and I'm just like, really? The amount of errors I ended up having at the beginning because I just was not used to typing it any other way was, oh, it was a nightmare. I cannot overstate the number of European accounts I've had to do weird functions for to get them to reconcile because of our difference in usage. Yeah. Yeah. You want some more ominous positivity? I think I've had my fill. I'm kind of afraid. Hi, Tailgater. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. And you are headache-free. Mesh. If you want something to add to that, so as part of my this time, I have to explain to someone a form didn't accept. This was not a smaller number than this. And they thought if they removed the comma, they would be charged extra. As part of my work this time. Okay. I see. I see. That's really odd. Not sure about the ominous part, but I'll bite. A bright future is upon us. It looms on the horizon, too vast to escape. Yippee. I think. I'm not sure. The ominous positivity is like, yay, 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 Let me get that for you. There you go. You can say hi to the egg. I need have a headache, but it went away after I took a nap. Oh, well, I'm glad it went away. Where is my dog, actually? Oh, he moved. Was good. Puzzle! Puzzle emote! We love puzzle. It's a shame that we don't have universal math and language, but that would remove a lot of culture from our world, so I'd rather not go into that route. To be fair, this is my reaction right now. Piggy? He's your good boy. Good fortune is right around the corner. There is no escaping it now. This was a Brit located in Britain. They were just old and didn't understand the website form. Oh. Oh, okay. That is unfortunate. Oh dear. Silly old people. Shaking my head. We can both thank and curse the French for this. Eh? My reaction about this, the ominous part. Oh, yeah. The British could stand to lose some of our dialects. We have no right to have so many, let's be real. True! I agree with this! As a Brit, I agree with this. Hi, Ray! Welcome in. How you doing? Kuda is on the move. How the Ray doing? Like, for a place so small, Britain has no business having so many different dialects, man. You could go up the road and be confused when asking for directions. They are the ones with a different definition of a billion. I don't... What? I don't think so. It was Brit approved, so it's fine. Faye, your body easily breaks on random occasions, right? Does that mean you're LittleFaerii? I wouldn't say I'm brittle, but... Well, it used to be worse. Yeah. That's true. That's true. It did used to be worse. Da 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 da. Sorry, I wanted to make a dumb joke. Yeah. No, I noticed. How are you doing? I was about to tell a funny story about dialects and place names that I had with my family, but I realised partway through that writing that would fully dox me, so now I've written this rambling instead. That was a good save. Or resilient, depending on how you look at it. Most accents are dying out and local variation is way less bad now thanks to the increase of people moving away from their birthplace. Yeah, I do remember reading something like that. Yeah, there's been a few times where I'm like, oh my god, this is funny, and then thought about it and been like, yeah, but... that maybe we don't tell people that. Yeah. Just online VCs in general. I don't think that takes people's accents away. It took way too long, to be honest. I had whole ass written my home city as part of the story before it clicked. Oh my god. Okay, I'm really glad that you fucking caught on before pressing enter. Jesus Christ. That would have been a nightmare. I would have been scrambling to delete that and might have accidentally timed you out instead. So I'm glad that you figured it out before pressing enter. My accent is not... My accent isn't changed because of my experiences. It's, I guess, changed. I'm talking about in general. Yeah, but we're talking about fucking accents. What are you talking about? Watch videos and learn of places you have never been, but you can talk about their dialects at those locations. Easy. Yeah, but 100% I mean it escaped from just being people online. You were right, younger people have more of an internet accent though. I think internet accent is more just they learn from like Americans. So they just get like the homogenized American accent. I would have accepted any and all punishment for that accident. Not gonna lie, I love you all, but not enough to have you know where I am. I am beyond Britland. Not quite as funny though. Dog, what are you doing? Hello. I pet dog. You and Abby always make me smile and happy at the same time. I'm glad to hear that. My cousin lost her accent after going to university, actually. That was wild. Yeah, I mean, I started trying to mask my accent when I went to uni and especially when I came here. Because, like, to fit in, and then coming here, it's like no one could understand what the fuck I was saying anyway, so, you know. But, like, it's like a conscious effort. Eva said, I speak with a British accent, and I think it's because of Top Gear. Mind you, I learned how to construct metaphors from him too. Ah, I see. My old lady hips. I'm too old. But yeah, like, accents can also change based on, like, just moving. And, like, especially if you pick up other people's accents easily. Yeah. I always had the sorry, Iggy can't decide where he's laying at the moment. Like, I would always have the issue where I would talk with someone and accidentally mimic their accent a little bit while talking with them, and I always was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I do not intend to do this. The funny thing about the Texas accent is that it actually has variations depending on which part of Texas you're from. Greater Houston area accents are different from San Antonio accents, and they both are different from West Texas accent. Yeah, and in the UK, you can go between two towns and have you can go between two towns and have, like, them not be able to understand each other. Because I always moved around the UK a lot when I was young, a localized accent never fully stuck to me, but I speak like I think people would call it Queen's English. But sometimes the accent of where I spent most of my childhood slips out when I get frustrated. That's kind of similar to me. I was kind of forced to speak Queen's English by my grandparents. So I wasn't really allowed to have an accent on top of that. I used to do that, but I stopped. What is Queen's English? It is where everything is pronounced, like the T's, the H's. I mean, some are still silent. Like, you don't say honest still. It's still honest, but you pronounce, like, when you say that, you pronounce the T at the end. Essentially, it's English that the royal family speak. It doesn't flow very nicely. You have to speak very slowly. Because, yeah. And then you've got the I don't know what it's called, but the reduced version where you can soften, like that. You can be like that and have a softer T. So that instead of that, it's a softer version. Yeah. I say, hi, Dovey, welcome in. How you doing? And the softening is usually done as a way to, like, speed up speech. Because having to pronounce the T's at the end of the sentence is just kind of, or word, sorry, doesn't allow for fast speech. It's a well enunciated and, like, clearly pronounced that can be understood by most people who aren't British, probably by design because of their foreign diplomacy. Yes. As long as they speak English, of course. Received pronunciation. Basically, it is the language you would read from the pronunciation guide in a dictionary. Yes. I did get taught British English as a kid, but online American English is more common. Yeah. I remember coming back from Australia and said to my brother, I need to drive to the Servo, and my brother was flabbergasted. Well, yeah, but you were probably there for a bit, right? The rich and royal way of speaking. Yes, but it is dying out because it is not, yeah. It just doesn't flow as nicely, basically. Hence the slightly watered down version being preferred. I actually adore the Australian accents. I think they're very happy sounding. Like, the Australian accent is actually it sounds very cheerful. It's called the Queen's English after all, and she's got... yes. They're going to make a new one called the King's English. Oh. Yeah, how is the Derby today? I am good. I'm glad to hear that. People here complain about my partner's accent and that he is hard to understand. Is your partner Japanese or Aussie? I never really remember which one. Because if he has, we're both from Sydney. Okay. Well, I think you're very easy to understand. But I'm assuming they only say it about him and not you. Weird. What happens if we get rid of the monarchy? Would it just become the Prime Minister's English? Oh gosh. I think so too. We sound the same, I think. I would assume that you speak very similarly, so that doesn't make sense. Weird. Maybe he mumbles a lot. I know you said, you know, like if he has confidence issues, I mean, then maybe mumbling. Hi, Lay, welcome in. How you doing? Your accent is very understandable. Surely this can't be much thicker. Surely not. Boris's English, the one you speak with 3 scones in your mouth? Damn, that's kind of impressive. I don't think I can fit even 1 scone in my mouth. Well, I guess if it depends if they're like the proper tea cake size ones or the bigger ones. Queen's English was always more a thing for the upper class, as in nobles and the like. I feel like it actually had a major uptick not long ago, last 2 or 3 decades. But now people are more comfortable just living their lives, not trying to pretend to be rich. Yeah, my grandparents were like, no, we speak the Queen's English here. I don't know, they were really uptight about it. I got into trouble a lot. Oh my god, my sister showed me videos of members of the K-pop group Stray Kids because some of them, Bangchan and Felix, maybe others, are Korean Australian. So they go from K-pop Korean to full-on Aussie with one video having them shouting, "Hiya bruv, what you got there, cuz?" That's interesting. I like that. I imagine the one that's a bit smaller than the cupcake. Oh. The "you were brought up, not dragged" type, yeah. Yeah. You're like, okay. I mean, I probably use that softer Queen's English that Faye talked about because I like being understood by people who don't have English as their first language. Yes, I typically... I go between true Queen's English and the softened Queen's English. Unless I get frustrated or slightly emotional, and then I have no idea what the fuck falls out of my face. The power of Borb compels you, and now I get borbed. Yep, he was waiting for me to read it, which means if I don't want it to happen, I just don't read it, which I already knew, but... That and just being used to the Queen's English styles having spoken them most of my life. Yeah. I just wanted people to be able to understand what I'm saying as well. Yeah. Doesn't matter what language I use, still gonna need to clear up my statements. What can be misunderstood is going to be misunderstood. Am I that predictable? Yes. Yes, you are very predictable. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I couldn't tell you, but sorry, I'm trying to move the camera to actually fit correctly. Beard. Being predictable while driving is a very good thing. Kinda, to be honest. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't think predictability is necessarily a bad thing. Unless you're trying to win a fighting competition, then maybe it's not as good. Or chess, or like something. I think generally, yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, then you need some feints. Yeah. I love chess. Oh. Nice. That's why I am so predictable. Never let them guess your next move. This is why I drive in reverse. No! No, no, no. No, never let them know your next move. The thing is just fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. My jaw's all crunchy today. Or grindy. Bonus point is if you do the J turn. No. I'm gonna go and eat, but I'll be right back. Have a good meal. Maltite. There's a reason it's memed on so hard. Just drive in the opposite lane way easier. No. I love and hate chess at the same time. It hurts my head to overthink what the enemy would move. Ah. You make a good point. J-turn? Is a J-turn a thing? I assume mine meant U-turn. I mean, yeah, maybe. You and Jay are next to each other? Yeah. The one way you reverse and turn to make the car face the other way real fast. Well, that's just called a danger turn. That's just dangerous driving. I'm fairly sure I've heard of a K-turn, so Could be another K-turn, multi-point turn. I never heard that having a name. I haven't either. I just count that as dangerous driving. But yeah. I'm sure that's what they meant, but the Americans like to name things. It's really called a J-turn, the one fancy reverse trick that people do. Yeah, but I don't think that fancy reverse trick, I don't think that's legal. It's not dangerous if I do it. It's wild that there's such a thing as a taxi turn. Is it what? Hello, Cynthia. Welcome in. How you doing today? Like, yeah, wine just means where you reverse really quick. Like, you're kind of reversing quickly, and then you do a 180 while reversing at speed, which I don't think that's a safe driving maneuver if I remember correctly. I want to point out I am joking and I hate those kinds of people. Oh, I assumed as much. Yeah, no, I thought that just falls under dangerous driving. Off with your license. So as long as no one sees, it's fine. No. I'm fine. Nice dog picture. Thank you. He's my dog. I love him. Very Taxi 2 moment. Taxi turn is like you turn onto a side road and you turn right away. So you're now waiting to leave. One my instructor taught me, but suggested it's better not to use. I just want to fly with my car. I can ignore the rules because I know what I'm doing is something that makes me incredibly upset. Oh yeah, same. I know it comes to no one's surprise, but my father was one of those people. I know what I'm doing, so I can drive my car over the speed limit. It's like, okay. Isn't it? 9 out of 10 times they don't fucking do. Yeah. I thought it's when you lower your window to yell at the other car. Like punching the person in the dark. It's a victimless crime. Shut up! I just looked at the taxi turn. It's a U-turn with extra steps. Yeah, something like that. My instructor taught me a few times that a few things he suggested not using. His reasoning was so I knew what other people might be doing. Oh. Hello, Cactus. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. What do you mean? I don't know which point you're asking to. You're going to have to be a bit more specific. Exactly. If no one sees the crime, it's legal. That's not how that works. And they just think they are God's gift to mankind. Yeah. Hi, Black Door. Welcome in. How you doing? It's true, though. No. Depends. Did the other person want to be punched? If yes, then I agree. No, stop it. Thank you for the flower and the hip hat. Da, 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 da. I'm doing great. How about you? I'm doing okay. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. There's a phrase in German, Gottes Werk und des Teufels Beitrag. And they certainly are the latter. Yeah. Nearly dropped the C word. I appreciate you not doing it. What do you mean your father was one of those people that believed that he doesn't have to follow the law because he knows what he's doing? So, driving over the speed limit because I know how to drive a car. I'm God's gift to mankind. Father was one of a lot of people. Yeah, very special people. But not special in the nice way. Good news, roof leak is no more and I somehow fixed the roof. Bad news, I think a bunch of cat shit in the roof and the water leakage makes my house smell like shit. How? Did you ever call someone special in a nice way? No, but I especially mean not in the nice way. I just like to emphasize, you know. At least there's good news. Yeah, something like that. Solve one problem, a new one appears. Yay, just like programming. It's like, oh, I finally fixed this bug. Ah, oh, shit. But, hi, Yako. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. The house smells shit. Well, I mean... Well, yeah. Who am I to complain? Yeah. Now, is his ego driving him? Literally, when you were talking about driving. I mean, yes. But it's still a mentality. It's a stupid mentality. Sorry. Solve one problem, a new one appears. Like, plug one hole, and 9 months later, that dang bulb showed up. Yeah. 99 glitches and bugs in the code. 99 glitches and bugs. Take one down, patch it about. 123 glitches and bugs in the code. Yeah. I say it in a corporate way. It's apparent that this person has a difficulty analyzing the situation. Oh, true. 99 bugs and 99 little bugs in the code. 99 little bugs. Take one down, patch it around. 117 little bugs in the code. Damn it, Giga has VIP. No, I let his through too. That's why I laughed. I laughed because I saw it get caught. I just let it through. I didn't even let it through that quickly. I finished what I was reading before letting it through. I was looking for the... Fucking course you were. Plug one creeper hole, 2 more sneaks up and make a bigger hole. Alright, calm down. It's a code, yes. So subtracting 1 adds more? Yeah. Mostly because, you know, you fix one bug, but the fix for that bug might break other things that were unintentionally hinged on that bug. It's a programmer's sadness. Someone say COD? Yeah. Imagine how fucking cool it would be if Twitch would allow you to set up streaming profiles. I don't know what the fuck that... What do you mean? Nice version of the nursery song you sang, Faye. Oh, well, thanks. I was just singing in tune with the things that Twitch chat wrote. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah. Sounds delicious. Imagine grilling that right after fishing. True. Alright, I need to remind you of that because I think you forgot and I forgot too. We can... Did you just send me a picture of a taco? Is that a fucking taco? What is that? What is that? We can bout it tomorrow. About what? Just fucking tell me. Talk, taco, about it. I'm at therapy. No, we fucking can't. You're welcome. Also, you missed my message above. Oh, I apologize. No, I didn't miss your message above. I read it out and I said, yeah, it's just his mentality. A lot of people have this mentality. I did, in fact, respond to you because I remember responding. I think you missed it. I'm back from eating my lunch. What did I miss? Not much. Welcome back. I hope your lunch was good. It's good to know that I'm not the only one tripping the harmless auto mods. No. And nothing tacos can't fix. It's a frickin' pun. It's shit! Look, just build it quick for now and we can fix it later. I'm sure it's fine to push it. Oh, word for that actually. It's called technical debt. Ugh, I hate it. Isn't that 2 words? Well, fuck you. It's the classic no jokes are funny moment. No, jokes are funny. I didn't hear you read my message out loud. I did. I absolutely did because I rolled my eyes at the pun. Oh, fuck you. You're gonna have to tell me what I have supposedly forgotten. Because I definitely remembered to pay you. Oh, you probably mean the commission, right? Well, I'm not really sure, like... What a mod... This. Ugh. I have my cat Bella laying down beside me. Cute! I didn't DMs, that's why I said tomorrow. Oh. I see. Understandable. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can... Yeah. We can write about it tomorrow. It's no longer banned. We never banned... Oh, crazy. Yeah, we removed it. I'm glad that you found my pun to be funny. I don't like puns. I rolled my eyes. it was a pun of all time. Oh, crazy. Yeah. I thought you meant that we need to sit down and have like an actual call. I'm like, I do not have time. We are free to be crazy now. Someone get the room ready. I will set you on fire. If you're not sure yet, we can wait until you're sure. I just want to keep reminding. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I need to figure out how long 2.0 will take. And stuff. My bras are in the wash and I have to go get the ducks. Oh. Well. Do you have any, like, fuck, what are they called? The ones without the wire. The, kind of like a sports bra. Do you have any of those? Coconuts? I don't know if Abby can find coconuts in short notice. Fantastic. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Yeah, you tell yourself that, lol. By the way, don't people have respect for the law anymore? The same people that disrespected the law a long time ago still disrespect the law now. Humans haven't changed. Bowls. Did they ever have respect for the laws? Look, no. Is that what horse sound makers are called? I burnt my tongue. What? How? Well, I guess I know how. On food. I tell myself I don't like puns because I don't like puns. It's very, very simple. What? Eat ice cream. I mean, he's not wrong. I was too hasty with my bacon sarnies. God damn it. Oh. Were you trying to beat Rosie to it? Understandable, honestly. Yes. I want ice cream. Now I'm hungry again. Go to bed. Go bed. She was eyeing it. Fucking course she was. Can I eat the leftovers? There are no leftovers, I assure you. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think Iggy would get very excited about bacon. And I didn't feel tired. I slept the entire storm since I couldn't work more after I finished the shots for you and a certain pink jellyfish. Yeah, Pinku. Have a good food coma. Thank you for the luckies. I appreciate you. Pinku, Pinku. She was playing a weird game today. I was like, I have never seen this UI before. What the heck? I was like, intriguing. Dun, 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 dun. There was such a huge lightning that my neighbor's house went offline for 20 minutes before the power went back. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. I hope everyone managed to stay safe. What you playing today? Well, unless we yap for the first time slot, I plan to play Tailor Simulator. And then in 2 hours-ish, 1.5 hours, I will be playing with the lovely Miss Takashi. Fuck, what's it called? Curse Companions, which is another friend slot game. My strike's about 180 meters away from my area. Safe to say I shot myself from fear. Yeah, understandable. Not enough lightning leaders? I guess not. I need to stitch. Slop, now we're talking. Yeah! For a split moment, I see the heavens. Usually brighter than the sun itself. Probably not, but... Yeah, I'll manage to stay safe in the world as a woman, thanks, Faye. I'm sorry? The heck? The fuck does that mean? And the whole world shakes. Goes wobble wobble. I know, I've experienced a storm like that. Test it. You just need to stare at the... No, don't do that. Please do not do that. Do not stare at the sun. There's a reason people feared lightning as some kind of divine omen. Mirsh. Mirsh. Yeah. It's not the lightning that scares me. It's the sound, which is the harmless bit. But, well, I guess, like, lightning's kind of spooky, but generally we are safe from it. It's the sound that just fucking jump scares me, especially when it's just randomly loud. But I'm curious about the sun. No. Either way, Kato good, I'm good, PC safe and dry, but house smells like shit. I'm up again tomorrow. Well, I'm glad that you and Toby are safe. Yeah. And yeah, I'm kind of impressed that you managed to fix the roof. It's kind of impressive, yeah. Alright, are you gonna go sleep now? Oh, wait, no, you said you couldn't sleep. Well, yeah. I'll make sure to wish you a good night before you go. Oh man, what a shame. It's a bit cranky and not very hospitable. It's very angry, yeah. Grumpy son. Angry son noises. I'm just watching anime while yapping. I still remember the increase in Google searches after the recent solar eclipse. Why do my eyes hurt? People stared right at that shit and didn't understand why their eyes weren't happy. Man, we were taught that in school. Don't stare at solar eclipses. Like, come on, man. Gee, I wonder why. Right? I'm watching A Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai. Oh. Solar eclipses are not good for your eyes. Yes. I wonder why. It's not like you're staring at the sun or anything. Pretty into my stomach growl. Time to order food. At this time? I don't... What do I cook? I don't know. Ah, the giant. I guess depends. Indonesia have a bunch of 24/7 restaurants. Oh, okay. Hi, Crazy. Welcome in. How you doing? I hope you weren't stuck too long in traffic. If I cook, I can make fried rice or noodles. If I order, I'd probably buy KFC. Yeah, you usually do, to be fair. How long a day being a day? Yeah. Thank you for the lurkies, one guy. Drink some water. Have you considered both? Later, nerds, it's dock time. Okay, be safe. Take care of yourself. It does stretch. Whack the dog? No, don't whack the duck. She refers to the ducks as her kids. They're her kids. Why is A&W? Oh god, I actually don't know what that is. I meant a half portion of each, but sure. God, my spelling. It's okay. It's a brand of chicken in Indonesia. Oh. Like fried chicken? Is it fried chimkin? You better be joking. But yeah, be safe. Think of KFC, but instead of spicy, sweet, salty, it's purely salty, sweet. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what KFC tastes like. So I'll just take your word for it. KFC is sweet. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't remember people referring to it as sweet. Hi, Fajazzle! Welcome in. How you doing? KFC in the US has gone very downhill. KFC is fine, but prefer Korean style. Now, if I cook a single portion for myself. Same with ordering food. Hi, Vajayjay. Vajayjay. I hope you're having a good day. Hello. Honestly, I wouldn't rate KFC particularly high on my list of fast food. I know some people really like it. But it is possible that it is different in different places. Yeah. Japan supposedly has some good fish burgers. Oh. At McDonald's then. That's just the best way to describe it. KFC 40% spicy, 40% salty, 20% sweet. A&D 60% salty, 40% sweet. Ugh, that sounds too salty. What the heck? I see I always have better experiences at local chicken places rather than KFC. Understandable, to be honest. Understandable. Fish burgers would taste awful. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Winter. How was your stream? What were you doing? What were you streaming? Tell me all about it. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Faye. I'm a variety streamer. I play games to do art, anything without asking for permission. And you're welcome to like or chat with me. Hello, Esco. Hello, Naughty. Hello, Winter. How are you all doing? Tastes awful. If you ask me, some people really like fish burgers. Hello. Hi, Winner. Welcome in. How you all doing? I personally love KFC. I know. I know you do. We played Gartic Phone with viewers, but we had to stop at the end because 3 trolls joined us started to ruin it. Oh, I'm sorry, Bean. I'm sorry you had to experience that. Yeah. That fucking sucks. I'm really sorry. Don't let it ruin your experience. This is why we have to be... This is why we take care with who we give the link to, you know. I'm sorry. Fish burgers made in the UK? Probably. I'll go to Indonesia just to try their KFC. How you doing, Naughty? Is this what maybe not in the US KFC has a much higher quality? The KFCs in southwest of the US are plain awful now. Dry, oily chicken, overcooked and left out too long, tastes bad. I see. I'm gonna close off who joins from here out because typically I just open the link to... Yeah, we had the same experience with Jackbox and with Gartic Phone, so we've had to close it off, sadly. You know, this takes one arsehole. Okay, my dog is excited and I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I'm really sorry, Bean. That sucks. Probably too many owned by the same family and they don't have enough competition within their own chain to give them incentive to improve. Probably, yeah. Hi, Iggy. Watch videos about what the internet does to free polls. Or any open code to games. Yeah. I'm gonna order KFC. I'm hungry. Bye. Bye-bye. Enjoy your KFC when it arrives. Okay, shout out was given. I just not wanted to double check. It's just Jakarta best spot is in the side of the town. The higher the economy, the more bland it will taste because rich logic. Me. As a segue, I now want KFC for dinner and I only just entered here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Akko really likes KFC. What would you order? Would fish burgers taste as good as hamburgers? I don't know. Some people prefer fish, so I assume that for those people who have that preference, they, you know, they would like it. Join me? So what was the other country's schnitzel now called again in German? What do you mean? Are you asking me what is German for schnitzel? Which is a German word. Welcome back. Or are you asking me what the English equivalent is? Yeah. But yeah, no, well, it means different dish, supposedly compared to Swedish schnitzel. Well, what is a Swedish schnitzel? Easy order package 2 large chicken, a soft drink and rice. Probably a silly question, but do they do chips as a side dish by default or is it rice? I don't think that's a silly question. Because Austrian schnitzel is like, I think it's usually oh, what is it? I'd need Kuda to actually write it out because I keep forgetting the name of the bird. For us, Indonesian, Malaysian, and Singaporean, we have rice. Ladies and gentlemen, my back pain came back. Not nearly as bad as Monday, but still uncomfy. Well, sounds like you need to go doctor. Yeah, it might be time for doctor. It is ground meat breaded with some spices. The one I ate was ground pork and I had cheese in the breading. Oh. I think it depends. Like you can have it's not I think it's turkey schnitzel. I don't think it's ground. And it's breaded, and sometimes you can have like cheese in it as well. Sometimes it's also pork, I think. I'm not certain whether it's ground, but I thought it was just like sliced. I'm not sure though. It was what I ate with potatoes and tomatoes for dinner. I think with schnitzel you can have rice with a sauce, or you can have fries and some other like vegetables, I think. It sounds like they really want some protein in their bodies, as we know that fish have high protein in it, so that they can be lean and strong. I mean, that's possible, but some people just prefer the taste of fish because it has low fat content as well. In US, schnitzel is called a pork tenderloin, but it's not pounded quite as flat. From what I know, KFC in America is more sweet than is salty. I genuinely would never consider KFC sweet. Obviously, I wouldn't know, but like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. That's why I asked. I knew Southeast Asia was more for the rice, but KFC is American, so I wasn't sure which one out. Whomever said that was an error where the facts are concerned. Well, I mean, Akko's from Southeast Asia, so. Well, I don't like fish very much because they taste weird to me. It's fair. I'm gonna go before I fall asleep. Okay, lots of love. Don't apologize. I hope you sleep well, have sweet dreams, and a great start to your day tomorrow. I think you'd like Indonesian KFC personally. It's balanced seasonings. Do you mean me specifically or people in general? I mean at the US, not sweet. I guess he means that it's sweeter than Southeast Asia. Same as fair. I'm trying to work backwards to find what you mean by sweet. I don't think I've had sweet chicken in the way that I would word sweet normally. Yeah. Wrong hug redeem, sorry. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. Well, that's not impossible. Jesus Christ. Chips, $2 per portion. Rice, 50-cent per portion. You're the sweetest. No, you! Thank you for the riz. Yeah, at those prices, I'll take the rice any day. Yeah, 100%. Sweet chicken here is usually barbecued, not fried. Yeah, I mean, or you go with like a sweet and sour chicken, but that's different, you know? Rice is easier to cook. It's probably also more readily available. It's still morning for me because it's 3:37. Oh, I just thought you were going to bed, sorry. The good old trusty rice cooker. We do like the rice cooker. It's just plain rice. I mean, I like plain rice. What? No, I said rice, Iggy. I said rice. I don't know why my dog got excited. Have you ever tried a fish burger before, Faye? No. I haven't tried a lot of things that are burger related. I'm a rice cooker. No doctor because back pain was better yesterday. It's almost gone by the time I went to sleep. It just came back today, so I probably just got the stiffness back or something. I'm sure you can make the right decision regarding your health. We have our own seasoned rice, but we prefer plain. There's nothing sadder than plain rice. I would rather eat flour. I like it. Well, what did you think? What did he think you said? I have no idea. He just got excited and stared at me, and I'm just like, Yeah, rice is promiscuously available and potatoes can't grow in swampy terrain as far as I know. Yeah. Seems the world of schnitzel naming is complicated. My nan calls them schnitzels. If that helps. I love soggy chips. You are a problem child. They're not the worst. Chips often wet and not crisp when you order online, so unless you eat it on the spot, they won't really be worth. The chips are always the first thing I eat. I mean, they call it this, but I don't know the reason behind it. Yeah, but either way, the ones we Swedes call Ostschnitzel, which means cheese schnitzel, is different from Käseschnitzel. Oh, okay. Similar but not made quite the same. I see, I see. Well, Luck Me Nots is talking about Swedish. He's talking about specifically cheese schnitzel in Sweden. It's nothing to worry about unless it gets worse, and if I can't get rid of it for a while, it'll be too frustrating, so I'll go doctor if that too. Enough rice is also harder to fuck up, in my opinion. Swede schnitzel. Can't agree with this. I grew up with rice, and it's absolutely delicious with other foods. Basmati rice I can eat with a bit of salt. Other varieties I need major accompaniments. I guess. I can eat rice plain. I like it. Sometimes I just want it. You boil it in a plastic bag. Some people do that. If you fuck up rice, a certain person, I am looking at you with a disappointed Asian stare. Superfine decided to send a message for some reason. Izuki. Certain person, don't know who you're pointing shade to. Well, it's some rice things here. I'm probably gonna dox myself here, but if you use the tip of your finger to measure the water level, I mean, why would that dox you? But I know that. I mean, a clay pot or a rice cooker is better than instant rice. Oh yeah, of course. I know that rice is like bagged into little baggies that you can pre-cook it in. Like portioned. Like, I think Kude's mum gave me a box of portioned rice that had baggies. And I was dumbfounded. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I cut all the bags open and cleaned the rice. And put it in the rice cooker. Parboiled and then steamed. It's not really good for you. You're eating boiled plastic. I mean, I assume as much, but yeah, I just kind of looked at it like, what the fuck are these? Oh, I saw those. Always more expensive than just getting a big bag. Yeah, I was like, you paid extra for the plastic that is unnecessary. What the fuck? British family I stayed with made a chili con carne with instant rice that you boil in water inside the plastic bag they came with. Horrid. Ugh. If you cook rice with plastic, bro, you're gonna get microplastic all over your body in like 50 times the rate than if you live normally. Yeah. It's not, it's kind of weird. I was a little puzzled. I was like, but you can just put it in the rice cooker. What is wrong with you? You paid extra for some plastic. You weren't born with 10 trillion bits of plastic in your bloodstream? Okay, fossil. No, Akko is the plastic. Something. I don't know. So I ate all my plastic spoons. So sick of microplastic when I can macroplastic. Shut the fuck up. My food driver just went cute cat, by the way, because I have Toby's picture on my map. What the fuck? To be fair, it is very easy to burn rice in a small cauldron. Sure. Well, that explains why the young pups have brain rot. Yeah, they're boiling plastic. They're eating boiled plastic. Call me fossil. We'll see who will laugh when someone flies first. What? We don't have as much microplastics in our brains, maybe. And then you just have extra crunchy rice. Stop it. You mean dyes, right? Rice Krispies? No. And extra carcinogens. Yum yum. This my brain is dying. Is this what you deal with every day? Yes. Yes. Actually, they're being quite tame today. This is actually a really... This is really chill for them, actually. It's been worse. That's why I'm just kind of vibing. Yeah. This is pretty chill for them. Not dying, rotting, necrosis, but alive. I can tank it. Also, this is why you use a metal pot. Oof. Oh god. Friendly chaos rather than neutral chaos. Yeah. What was that oof to? Oh, I just had a mental... I just had... For some reason, my brain was like, yeah, and then if you use a metal fucking spoon, it goes across it, and I hate that sound. The oof wasn't even to your statement. It was just for what my brain decided to inflict upon me. Metal on metal. Ugh. I like it personally. A little stupid keeps you sane sometimes. Sometimes. Glass pot? No. There are varieties. Tempered glass. By the way, sis, do you like voice acting? Yes? What does this have to do with rice? But yes? Surely he meant tempered glass. If you do, want to try doing comic dubbing? Sure. I don't know much about it, but... No, we're just gonna crack. Yeah, we had to tell that to someone. Look, your editor brain just immediately woke up for work, okay? It's fine, don't worry. I was just a little confused. I was like, voice acting, rice. Remember the TP shot? Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about it tomorrow as well. So you can give me... Yeah. Someone tried to boil milk in a glass cup. Oh, yes. Yes. Reminds me of how uncomfy I was when I saw someone put a lava lamp on a stove. Oh, God. That should be illegal. It really should be. I'll give you some examples too. Okay. I have an old... Just jump scared myself with my own shadow. Nice. I have an old glass double boiler I use for melting cheese into fondue. Oh. I should probably just get a fondue pot. Maybe. But glass does look cool. After anime I go when I finish. Now I'm asleep. Okay. I hope you enjoy your anime. I'm outside for your food. And yeah. I hope you manage to sleep well. Have sweet dreams and a great start to your day tomorrow. Onyasumi nasai. Blame the saber-toothed tigers. They said fear in our genes, probably. Damn them. Damn them all. I saw a video of people cooking the glass bowl cooking in glass bowl lately, and I was like, why? There's a shortage of aluminium somewhere in the world that they melt all the pots and pans down. Sippy time. I don't know. Some people just choose violence. Of that, I am certain. Even wood would be better. Cooking a glass bowl? How? Like melting chocolate? Rare in our genes? Yeah, I'd hope so. Have it hanging out could get you arrested. No, fear! Still a terrible idea. Yes, because they can. Ugh. Illegal. Diabolical. To jail. I know being silly. I say I'd be really pissed if someone steals my pen. I got a really good aluminium pan that gives a steak a very good crust. Don't get me started. My nan got me some Teflon, pretty decent Teflon pans, like non-stick, saucepan and frying pan for when I went to uni. And my housemates insisted, well, yeah, but I couldn't really lug around cast iron when I moved house every year, so. Well, that's the thing. You're not supposed to fucking scrape it. You're not meant to use fucking metal. You don't use metal in a non-stick pan. It doesn't scrape if you don't use metal. And I told them over and over again. I was like, please do not use metal in my pans. And it is Teflon. You will scratch the Teflon off. Well, I use silicone. I had silicone. But yes. I was just like, and I would catch them using a fucking fork to stir pasta. And I was just like, I'm gonna fucking, and yeah. They ended up getting destroyed. I'm certain they were doing it out of spite at that point. But yeah, they got destroyed, so I had to put them out and buy some new ones. Write in a clause at house sharing contract about borrowing items. Yeah, I told them just don't borrow my stuff, but then they would just borrow it when they thought I wasn't at home. Then they were just sneakily borrowing it. And it was just kind of stupid. I would give it to them so they can get daily dose of Teflon. Yum. I mean, sure. I bought a new set and then those stayed in my room. And then I got told off for hoarding all my stuff in my room. They're like, you don't contribute to the kitchen. I'm like, it's because you destroyed my shit. I was going to say to take it to your room, but I thought you said one. Yeah, no, pretty much all of the places didn't have locks for the bedrooms. Oh, it was the comment. I guess so. So hoarding in my room was not great. Sorry, the fuck you mean they contribute to the kitchen? That isn't something you contribute to. You pay bills and that's it. Oh, no. No, I had to contribute to cleaning up their mess. If I didn't clean the kitchen as often as they did, but just cleaned up my mess, they would accuse me of being a terrible housemate and would literally bully me into doing housework. And I was just like, I clean up after myself. You're the guys that are leaving fucking food everywhere. What is... Fuck you. Always good to write rules down if others are to use your stuff. If they destroy it, then they pay for it. Yeah, no, they refused. I'm so sorry, that fucking sucks. Fuck them. I hope they've grown up by now. They're probably in jail, honestly. Personally, don't like cast iron because I gotta season them. That's just a lot of hassle. Teflon I don't use because sometimes I deglaze the pan for sauces, and I feel like that might ruin the Teflon. It might, I'm not sure. So aluminium is my only way. That's fair. Yeah, uni housing was rough. Well, they have a dozen kids. Stupid, rude people always do. Yeah. I remember now. That is trauma number X amount of sharing house with terrible folks who had no financial common or interpersonal sense. Yeah. Yeah, it was not a fun time. Had to do that for 4 years. I learned in boarding school I didn't want roommates. Yeah, I didn't have a choice. I didn't come from a rich family, so I wasn't able to I wasn't able to pay the price for a student flat. You know, I couldn't afford a single apartment. So, yeah, I had to do house shares because it was the only thing I could afford to do. How has a scholarship into the boarding school? Yeah, no, I went to uni, like, because of grades, but I didn't get a scholarship or anything. I didn't even know how to apply, to be honest. Meanwhile, my boarding roommate was the best. He was always out learning to make a boat. Aw, that's kind of cute. But yeah. If I could have afforded to live alone, I absolutely would have. 100%. But I could not. Does the UK have scholarships in that way? Yeah, my ex got a scholarship. Because he did art good. Yeah. But the scholarships that you get in the UK, as far as I'm aware, they give you a bit extra money every month for being good at your thing. But yeah, never ever leave your own home appliances in a shared boarding place. This is always one person. There is always one person at least who doesn't know how to clean or take care of the stuff. He got it because they were scared he'd murder them if they didn't. I mean, probably, right? A stipend. Kinda, yeah. Stipendium. Yeah, something like that. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in jail for murder at this point. Probably. I don't check. The scholarship means you were kind of great at the subject. Yes. Yes, it's like you performed excellently. I know there were bursaries or however it's spelt that gave you a bit of extra money, but nothing like full paid. No, his uni wasn't paid by the scholarship. He still had to do the whole, student finance thing that I did. But they just gave him like £200 every month as a you were a good boy, pat pat. Which he spent on smoking. I'm not a genius, just clever enough to get by. Honestly, that's all you really need. If it works, yeah. I need 200 for smokes. I'm sure he could pump those numbers up. Honestly, not even that clever. Hang on, I have a message from Kashi. I asked him a question, but he just finished work. So I'll just ask him. Because daylight savings. Good memorization, but average critical thinking. I bet you're pretty clever in your own ways. We're all kind of different. To be fair, to get into my uni in the subject I wanted, I had to go a few detours. Sometimes the path is not as straightforward as the original plan. Yeah. But I think for scholarships, you have to like apply for them. I didn't even really know about them. I have useless trivia for days, I guess. I mean, Raven has eidetic memory and trivia knowledge. You apply sounds awful. Pretty much. Okay. You gotta apply for it, and then you have to fulfill the criteria and all that shit. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's useful in some scenarios. I mean, yeah, of course, extra money, you know. To apply, you have to know it exists too. Yeah, I did not. I probably wouldn't have been able to anyway. Hi, Maro. Welcome in. How you doing? Hey, look over there. Where? Hi, IDK. Welcome in. How you doing? Stop chewing my wires. I mean, probably the same. I still don't know how I managed to get into uni. I feel like that sometimes, yeah, for me. Thank you for the flower. I'm not good at anything. My memory is only good when I don't want it to be. Or it's literally useless even for things like Jackbox. I'm sure there's something that you're good at. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I wanna have a look at where are the. Thank you for the headbat. Stream avatars. Yeah. And it's on. So I'm a little bit confused. But it looks fine, so I don't know. Yeah, it always looks like we're kind of slightly off the screen, but it's correct, so I don't really know. I have so too, Faye, I really do. I'm doing fine, been drawing and spending time with Munkura a lot these days. Well, it sounds nice, and I'm glad that you're doing fine. Your drawings have been looking really, really nice as well, as usual. All of the huggies. Okay. So we are starting normal time for me with Kashi. He actually appreciates the extra hour. So yeah. It means he doesn't feel like he has to rush. Yeah, time zone changes at opposite ends of the month is fucking crazy. Well, daylight saving, you know. Alright. Yes. Because we haven't left daylight savings, it's 10 for, like, hour 10 is as normal. But for him, it's an additional hour because he's left daylight savings. Or something. Yeah. So I just asked him. Yeah, I just asked him what he prefers. Do you get interest on your savings? Doesn't everyone? Well, it's not a lot, but yeah. Time is a myth, but damn, we have to dance to keep it going. Sometimes. It's so frustrating. She has a strong bite. Lesson learned. Don't go between tortoise and their food. Oh, yeah, definitely.
500 Boy Kurei is Name hier right now HES Theta is exposed absteigendes Diagramm time to it HES Theta absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm Mapip Megabite.
Thank you for the 500 Kudo destruction data biddies. Daylight savings in a week and 3 days. Luckily, it's a Saturday, so I'm not going to have a 2 hour of sleep a night. Absteigendes Diagramm. It directly translates to off-stepping. I think it's really funny that when you the emote looks different depending on whether you put a space after it. It's so silly. Man. I'm trying to think of how to spell it. I think it's abstygendes. Diagram. So you woke Kuda up. I think. I'm not sure. I just like that it sounds like a little dance.
Chia 100 absteigendes Diagramm.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. I was thinking I think I was showing my Cecilia the joys of character joining. How depending on the font, FF gets mashed into one character and other things like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes. In some... I think my dog left. I think Iggy just left. Okay, bye. Yeah, FI I've had an issue with where the dot of the I just disappears. I'm just like, what? He's very mobile today. Well, since stream. It's very silly though. He's getting his steps in. I wish he'd do that when he's outside. Yeah. I don't know if he left the room or if he went and hid in one of his many caves. He really likes it when there's lots of like big clothing on the drying thing. Because he can hide better underneath it. Download Iggy Mobile today to get minus 50% on your first 10 pulls and a minus 100% on your first legendary upgrade. That doesn't sound scammy enough. What the heck? Maybe Iggy went to see Crudo. Iggy Gamba, let's go. We do not need that. I still think that might be effective. Oh! Oh, you didn't leave. He's just under my... I'm just blind. Never mind. He didn't leave. Hi. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. You blended in with the floor. Put it down. What? Never mind. Food coma over. Welcome back. Hello, Iggy. You're not blind. Iggy is a master of stealth. He can be sometimes. I thought I saw him leave the room. Hello, baby. You're silly. Okay, well, I've lost my arm. That it is now owned by Iggy. Make it minus 50% on your first 100 pulls and a free 1 quintillion star character to start you up. Yeah, get you into the addiction. Hey, baby. How you doing? Very licky today. Many kisses were given today. He has been very, very kissy the last 2 days. More than usual, I would say. For whatever reason. Okay, he's gonna go lay down somewhere else now. Kissy's good. Yes. He's a very kissy little dog. I see no problem with Iggy kisses. Well, his breath stinks sometimes. Especially if he burps right into your face mid-kiss. Like, he gives a lick and sometimes he just burps in the middle of a lick and it's just like, great, thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. It's like, wow. Like, there was a time where I was talking to him at point blank range because he came to sniff my nose or something. And I was like, hi, yeah, da 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 da. And then... and he just went, ugh, and burped in my face. And I was like, thanks. Thank you, Iggy. I appreciate that, I think. Silly butthead. Rosie's having a derpy moment right now. Oh? My issue is my brain went like puppy like owner. Critter, does Faye burp on you? No? Iggy stole the brain cell. Oh no. Nose full of Iggy breath. Yeah, sometimes he does do that. I'm just like, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Okay. We got like 45, 50 minutes where we could play Taylor Simulator. Or we can keep yapping. So we'll put poll. I'm fine with either. Honestly, it doesn't seem to very much like being streamed. It was annoying. OBS and it are not friendly. They are not on friendly terms. So, yeah. 15 minutes left to collab, 45 before collab prep. Bish. Trying to work out if I should get proper food or I should just get ice cream. Go get some proper food. Stop it, critter. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? You're so rude. If I eat proper food, I have less room for ice cream. Yeah, but the ice cream isn't running away. How do you know? Do you have a gremlin? Do you have a rook in your immediate vicinity? Get proper food or ice cream. Yeah, ice cream is pretty sneaky. A sneaky ice cream. I'm wondering if Critter is playing Mugenics. Do I check? He's not. What's he doing? No, I don't have a rook or any rook-alikes. Lookalikes. If your ice cream is sneaking away, go rest. True. So true. I was before, but too tired. We'll again later. Okay. To be fair, you have 72 cats screaming at you in human meows. That probably doesn't help with anything. You know, for a little fairy, you're actually quite a big cutie. No, you, but thank you for the riz. Fine, gonna get foods, enjoy tailoring. If your ice cream's running away, then yes, you do. Bastard. That was aimed at Rook, not fake. Did he get you again? Did he get you again? That's true. No, I got that it was Rook for Rook and not fake. He fucking did as well. Oh no, what did he steal? Did he steal Ben and Jerry's again? Ugh. My fucking marmalade again! Oh no. I just bought a brand new jar. Does he eat it with a spoon or something? I mean, probably. The marmalade gremlin. This sick fuck doesn't need more marmalade. He's just doing it for the love of the game. Look, I'm betting that everything he steals, he eats with a spoon. Ice cream, marmalade, maybe not cheese, but well. I guess it kind of stops at that point. He also steals biscuits. But honestly, he fucking does as well. Oh my god. Even cheese, he doesn't need to. He just does it out of spite. He melts the cheese and eats it with a spoon. He sent me pictures of him melting your cheese that he stole and eating it with a spoon. Yes, the bastard. That's fucking brilliant. I tend to melt cheese over frankfurters and I eat that with a spoon. How was I right? Look, there is always the possibility that you are correct. Man, the level of trolling knows no bounds. It's diabolical. What I would have done if I was Rick is I'd have put a circle around the cheese with an arrow and then written, "Your cheese, by the way." Just to really rub salt in the wound. I would need Rook to teach me some lessons. He's done that with Ben and He's a masterful robber. Alright, that's it. Ungrills your cheese. Rook and Raven rambunctious to Corvid. Silly rampage do. The ice cream he eats with a fork. No, I'm pretty sure he eats it with a spoon. But like a really big spoon. Which honestly is just based. No, not even the bastard is that heathen. Rick would eat it with a bread knife. No, he respects the Can I have some? Yes, but only one spoonful. Pulls out a ladle. Only a spoonful. Insert comically large spoon here. Oh my god. Same brain cell moment strikes again. That's fucking brilliant. Honestly, it's so funny. Because I just imagine two birds walking around in like a bird-sized house and having these arguments. It's great. Just angry squawking noises. Just, bah, 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 bah. Yeah, it's funny. Thanks. I make noises. I am the noisemaker, TM. I don't think I can TM that. Waiting to find out Rook manages to break both his legs, both his arms, his spine, hips, and fracture his skull, and still successfully steal Raven's Ben and Jerry's. Yeah. He probably could. He probably could. What are you gonna do when he gets his casts off? Because all this time, Rook's been in casts. He's managing to steal from Raven while wearing casts. He's getting them taken off soon. What are you going to do then? At this point, it's a skill issue on Raven's side. He uses a tablespoon that well, actually, I mean, I eat it with a tablespoon as well. It really is. It'd only get worse. One of the big ones, yeah, the one you eat desserts with, right? Or do you mean like bigger? Ice cream, yes, tablespoon. Marmalade. He gives himself a brain freeze every spoon. And he still does it. Look, he just really likes ice cream. I mean, I eat ice cream with a tablespoon, but I don't like scoop a mountain and then put it all in my mouth at once. Like I don't know how to describe what I do. I just slowly slurp it. I don't know. You mean a regular spoon? The one you eat desserts with, but not the little ones. You clearly aren't doing it right then. I just don't want brain freeze. I like to enjoy my ice cream. To the point where I accidentally it just melts sometimes. I'm enjoying it too much. Just like, ice cream. Yeah, but a tablespoon is just a normal spoon for you, because short. Fuck you. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, how does that work? No, wait, because a normal sized person's calling it a big spoon. And I said, I think you meant to word that slightly differently. Like, I understood the intention, but I don't know if the wording was right. The tablespoon's the big one. The teaspoon is the little one. I don't know either. Look, I got the intention and that's all that matters, right? This man can't get brain freeze. Nothing is up there, clearly. Exactly. He gets it. Yeah. It's like the only upside of it warming up is that I can have ice cream. Or I can justify having ice cream. I'm always like, I mean, yeah, me too. So fake, I'm assuming you got distracted and didn't go make food. Rook eats mint sauce straight from the jar with a spoon. Food, yes! Hi, Dino. Welcome in. How you doing? I just felt tolerant to brain freeze by lobotomizing himself with every bite in the past. Oh my god. There's no justification. I have eaten...
100 Kepa absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm absteigendes Diagramm.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Absteigendes Diagramm. Diagramm even, not Diagramm. Sounds fucking same to be honest. How you doing, Dino? I've eaten ice cream in a winter storm, sitting outside a petrol station while it snowed. Any weather is ice cream weather. Eat the rain. I'm doing good, just happy. I'm glad to hear that. Hi, Wicked. Welcome in. How you doing? I think the worst was when we had toast and sardines with custard, mint sauce, and butter. But yeah, how you doing? Broken arm deserved. Joking.
Cheer 100 Little 1938 ich gewahrt.
Choo-choo! Thank you for the 100 biddies. What the heck? I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Why are you bonking me? I don't deserve to get bonked. What the fuck? I just wanted to hear TTS say Iggy what. Why are you bonking me? What the heck? Wah.
Cheer 100 emaget itsa LittleFaerii. Don't mind me just boosting amo with me dampa misup 1 dampi misup 1 dampi misup 1 dampi also kurei is arche azydola in ma place saumatangs hyper.
Hi, Obscurio. Welcome in. How you doing? Used boosting. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thankfully, that was a one-off, mainly to fuck with Jackdaw. I'm used to boosting. Oh, so funny. How you doing? Welcome in, Sweet Bean. Me, 13. Why are you bonking me? I haven't done anything. Hi, our LittleFaerii. I'm decent, lots of eep. So I'm a bit more rested and ready to mess it up again. Yippee! Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well and you are well rested. Yes. I am doing time. Sippy time. I am doing well. Just boosting. I'm bored. I know. But yeah, I'm doing well. I updated some more emotes. I hope you like them. Yes. You know, whenever I see Bob, I kind of just want to spin. The Bob, not me. I mean, well, technically both. Underfed purplers. Spain! You're getting bonked, but why? Spain! I can't spin on that axis. I do love Smarties as spins. They're so cute. They're so adorable. They're very, very well done. They're so good. Oh yeah, it's Moppy's Pedro. Mesh. I guess it is made by the same person that made that emote. Hype train? It happens sometimes. I said welcome back. How you doing? Hi. Hello. Bolt. Damn, now that was a dumper. I was a dump truck. Yes. Zippy time. Zippy time. Thank you for the hype train. What the heck? You don't gotta do that. Disgusting. The bolt cap. Hi, Raph. Welcome in. How you doing? MCP, so I'm gonna read and listen to Oshi. Okay, have fun. But I gotta do that. Tired? Oh no. Did you not sleep very well? But manual release publicly? Yippee! The bob when close to the screen? What? What do you mean? Thank you for the headpad. Not really. I'm sorry. I hope you managed to sleep better tonight. Yeah. It looks like a toad. Oh, you mean the lens distortion? I mean, yeah.
Hier
That's how
100 Hype Trains happen when Jure bringing down Kureis data sneaky 390 note theirs.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. It doesn't get closer. A lens distortion is like it makes a big circle kind of distortion in the middle of the screen, and that's because that's where the bob is. It does a funny shape. It does it with all of my models. Well, all of the ones that I have it key binded for. Oh, hello. Look at you with your sunglasses, and the hat's cut off, so I don't know what hat you have. Oh, well. Hi Fox, welcome in. How you doing? Isn't Wicked just gonna drop? Oh, because Wicked was sat down, he isn't in it. When you're sitting, you count as not wanting to do Battle Royale. I'm okay, I guess. What about you? I'm doing okay. Time for our little avatars to die. But you guys know that already. You guys know that if you're sat down, you don't get put into the airplane. Oh no. I am dead. I am not dead. Why am I not dead? What the heck? Oh, Fake's gonna get a medkit. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Of course Fake wins. He's gone to make food. That's the way it is. If you're AFK, you win Battle Royale. I swear, that's so silly. Oh, you're right, that's your hat. Aw, but you didn't keep sitting. I declare Fake's win void. Mods take Fake away to the dungeon. He's making food. Fake's going to make food. What do you mean mods? He finally went to make food, so I'm kind of glad. He needs an actual meal in his system and not just custard creams. Well, he can make it in the dungeon. No. Look at you! You look silly. I like the bent spoon. I like to imagine you got like a little stick arm that you're holding it with. Thank you for the flower. Look at him go. The bent spoon makes it. It really does. It really does. It finishes the look. It's so good. Oh, hi, IDK. Is there a way to change your little avatar? I want to be Benoit. Yeah, there is. So over on the... If you put your mouse over the extension kind of thing on the right-hand side of the video player, there should be a purple thing called Stream Avatars. You click on that and then, yeah. If you're on mobile... it's a bit different. I don't know how it is on mobile. I'd have to refer you to a mobile user. put mouse over stream player while stream is running, and on the right hand side it will slide from the side, and it's called stream avatars. Yes. Although honestly, got it. Thank a little border bean. Thank you. Wait, why am I saying thank you? You're welcome. It's possible I can consider moving it into the panels. Da, 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 da. Oh, Iggy sleeping. Bylon. Meows. You're a pink bunny! Look at you! Cute. Big Banoy! Ah. Oh. They just jumped off the sides. Aw. He just climbed up to do some exercise. I think Curse Companions is with in-game voice, right? Otherwise it just won't work. I have to figure out which one. I would like to pee before I do collab. That would be a good idea. Yoink, yoink. Yes. Kudo, could you put the second YouTube live link in YouTube chat? He did it in Battle Royale, so I don't think it worked. Did you even go? Oh, he's on my head, so you... He's on my head, so you couldn't reach. I'm sorry, Kudo. You're just too far away. You just kind of stood there staring up at him menacingly. Was that what you wanted? Oh. Oh, oh. You already have fallen off, Kudo. Kudo, why fall down? That's so mean! What the fuck? Rude. Falling down, etc. I made IDK explode. You did. You're very mean. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly pee. Falling down, down, down. Oh, Iggy's excited. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pissy time. I am back. I accidentally stood on one of Iggy's toys. Made a really loud squeaky toy noise. I come back. Don't touch my wires, but thank you. Yes, I'm gonna eat the rest of my sandwich. Right, that's the sound you make. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know which one I stood on. But I was like, the heck? All right, let me set up course companions. It's probably going to be really loud. I don't want you guys to get jump scared by it. I'll probably get jump scared by it. I mean, it's kind of loud. Duh. Do you know if I can change the server region afterwards? Probably, right? But yes, YouTube, there is a second live stream. Please go there if you would like to continue watching. If not, have a lovely